Let me ask you a question. Do you like fried chicken? I'm talking about that crunchy on the outside, perfectly seasoned, extra juicy on the inside. When you bite to it, your eyes just roll to the back of your head. Freshly piping hot, but not so hot that you can't eat it fried chicken. Oh yeah, if that's how you like your chicken, this is where you need to come. You need to come to this spot. But wait, what about them pork chops? Y'all like them pork chops? Tender in the middle, nice glaze on the outside, sliced through the meat right off the bone. You like them pork chops? Oh, you definitely want to make sure you stay to the end for this one. But what about salmon? What if you don't like chicken like that and you're not really into pork chops, but you love seafood and you love salmon? Let me tell y'all something. This might have been some of the best salmon I've ever had in my life. If you like salmon, pork chops, and or fried chicken, this the perfect video for you. We got a food review at Blue Ribbon at the best hotel in Las Vegas, the Cosmopolitan. So let's get to the video. Now real quick, if you don't know how to get the Blue Ribbon, it's real simple. Cosmo not even that big. It's on the 3rd level. Just go to the chandelier bar, go up the first set of escalators, and walk right past the first set and go up the 2nd set of escalators. That's going to take you to the 3rd level. And you can't miss Blue Ribbon, because once you go to the top of the escalator, Blue Ribbon going to be right there in your face next to Secret Pizza. Now, a number you may be familiar with Blue Ribbon. There's been a lot of talk over the years about Blue Ribbon, and the number one thing that people have always talked about is the fried chicken here. But let me tell y'all something. I don't even prefer to eat fried chicken. That is not my number one preference or choice when it comes to food. I'd rather eat beef or seafood, but I don't mind fried chicken. But for those y'all who know me, y'all know one thing about me. I like my chicken off the bone. I like my chicken boneless.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
That's right. Chicken with the bone out for me. You don't need a reservation to come here. Obviously, reservations always help. But you can walk up, and if it's not packed, and as it was at this particular night that we came, they'll just sit you down and you good to go. Not a strict dress code. I was in here in a t-shirt and jeans and shoes, so normal or casual attire. But it is a very nice restaurant. As you can see, it's got a calm, soothing, relaxing environment. The staff was incredible. Everybody was nice. Everybody was polite. They got a full bar here. They even have an oyster bar for folks who love oysters. But let's go ahead and get to the food. I'm about to go ahead and pop up the menu. They got a variety of different dining options, so no matter what you're looking for, they got something for you. But as I mentioned, we came here and we got 3 different dishes. The chicken was a must because that's what everybody keep talking about. We got pork chops and we got the salmon. Now, we first started off with the bread. They brought us some bread, and oh my God, this bread was so damn good. I put that butter on the bread. It was so good. It was so soft, man. I knew right then and there we was in for a good experience. So while we was snacking on the bread, one of the folks decided to get oysters, and that is absolutely not my specialty at all. I've had oysters before. That's not my stilo. But I let her go ahead and do her thing. She said that the oysters was phenomenal. She had actually been here before, but only had the oysters, so she knew about the oysters. 5 out of 5 stars. Loved the oysters. I think she said they was West Coast. I didn't even know there was a difference between East Coast and West Coast oysters. That's how much I don't do oysters. But I think she got the West Coast oysters. She absolutely enjoyed them. Recommending them for sure. So if y'all love oysters, the oysters here are 5 out of 5 stars from an oyster expert. So finally, the entrees came out, and let me tell y'all something. It was worth the wait. I want to say we waited probably about 15-20 minutes to get our food. I believe so. Everything was fire. Let's get started with the pork chops. Now listen, I got the pork chops. I was in the chop mode, and just look at it. It was scrumptious, delumptious. It was a nice sized pork chop. Had a bourbon glaze on it, came with peas and mashed potatoes. Every single bite, I had to close my eyes and just savor in the flavor from the pork chop and the bourbon glaze. Oh my God, it was so good. 5 out of 5 for the pork chop. It was fire. I like the mashed potatoes. They was cooked perfectly. They didn't taste like instant potatoes. They taste like they actually made real potatoes. It was really, really good, and the peas were good too. Everything was fire. It get a full 5 out of 5 from me. Next up, we got the salmon. And let me tell y'all something. Like I mentioned earlier, my preference in food, I love seafood. I'm a seafood connoisseur. I absolutely love salmon. And when I tell y'all, this is some of the best salmon I've ever had in my life, I'm not even here capping with y'all.
Stop the cap.
It was so fire. I low-key almost liked it as my favorite dish. It was up there. I might even tie it personally. It was cooked to perfection. It was so fresh. You could taste the freshness in every single bite. All of the seasonings and flavorings went together perfect. This was another 5 out of 5 banger. I would definitely come back and get the salmon. Now, this the moment y'all all been waiting for, the fried chicken. All my fried chicken lovers, let me tell y'all, had a drum and a couple other pieces. This chicken was fire. I'm trying to tell y'all. The outside was so crunchy. I don't know what they seasoned it with, but it tastes like it came from the cookout. It was on point. Perfectly seasoned, perfectly crispy on the outside, had a deep crunch when you bit into it. It stayed warm for so long. The inside was so juicy. This chicken was fire. Some people gonna argue this might be the best fried chicken on the strip, but that's another conversation for another video. 5 out of 5 stars. All of the hype for this fried chicken, I must co-sign. It is fire. Overall, Blue Ribbon, man, this place was a capital W. It was scrumptious delumptious. It was not good. It was not great. It was scrumptious delumptious. Everything was fire. The staff was so cool. They were so friendly. They were so patient and cool, especially because we came a little toward the closing side, and y'all know how it can be when restaurants start to shut down. Nah, everybody was cool. Everybody had great recommendations. The vibe in the restaurant was so nice, so chill. It was a straight W. I would definitely come back and try some more stuff. If y'all love fried chicken, listen, man, y'all got to come here. It don't matter where y'all stand at. It's a spot y'all must come if you haven't been already. Everything else was fire. I would come back here personally just to get the salmon. And I love the salmon, some of the best salmon I ever had in my life. And I would have no problems eating that pork chop again. It was so tender. The glaze was fire. I would recommend it to everybody. If you've been to Blue Ribbon before, comment below and share your thoughts. Let me know how you like Blue Ribbon. Did you like it? You think I'm capping? Did you love it and think it was worth it? Share your feedback. If you've never been to Blue Ribbon, comment below and let me know what your thoughts. Everything you see here, do it make you want to go? Or is it one of those things that make you like, I'm not too sure? Share your feedback and let me know. But that's going to do it for this video. If you all enjoyed the video, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, and I'll holler at y'all in the next video.